Hi everyone, it's Amanda Saladin with Love Life Yarn, and today we're going to be crocheting the quick and easy baby blanket. Now this project works up super quickly using the corner to corner method, a large hook, and this super bulky yarn. Now for the original, I used plain colors of the Bernay blanket. So I had the smaller skeins. I used 2 skeins each of light teal and vintage white, but they also sell the larger 300-gram skeins, and 1 skein in each color would be fine. For the tutorial, since it's been a while since I made the original blanket, I picked up this Bernay blanket stripes from Joann so that I can crochet it with the different color stripes without having to change yarn. So that's definitely an option. So you can use either one of those, any colors that you like, as well as a size P 11.5 millimeter hook. So it makes for a super easy, quick project. I worked on it in between other more complicated projects because once you get going on corner to corner, it's easy and the results look great. So visit lovelifeyarn.com for over 100 free patterns, including other blankets. And let's get started. I'll show you how to make this. Okay, starting with the main color if you're changing colors. Or for me with this yarn, I'm just going to start right here and chain 6. Okay. Follow the written pattern if you're doing the different colors to get the stripe pattern. Okay, so after you chain 6, you're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. And then double crochet in the next 2 chains. And this will make your first block that will be the starting corner. Okay, got our block done here. Turn, and we're going to chain 6 again. And again, double crochet in the 4th chain from hook. And the next 2 chains. So we're creating a new block out here to the side. Okay, there's our block. And now look for the chain 3 space here on the end, and you're going to slip stitch into that chain 3 space. Okay, chain 3 and work 3 double crochet. All of this in this chain space. And then at the end of this row, you will have 2 blocks made. So every time you do a row, you're going to increase by 1 block. And there's the corner, and then the 2. Okay, so we're going to turn again. Now this row is going to be our repeat row. Once we get this one established, you'll just keep repeating. So you chain 6, double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and the next 2 chains. It's pretty easy to keep track of what row you are on with this project because you can just count your blocks across, because like as this is row 3 right now, we'll have 3 blocks. So now we're looking for, see, I added our block, looking for that next chain 3 space right here at the end, slip stitch, chain 3, and work 3 double crochet in the chain 3 space. So you'll repeat this part as many blocks as it is wide. You'll work the corner block, the side, the first one, and then you'll just slip stitch into the next chain 3 space, chain 3, work 3 double crochet, look for your next chain 3 space. Okay, so when you get to the end here, you'll look for the last chain 3 space and repeat. So you will slip stitch, chain 3, and work 3 double crochet into this chain 3 space. So just work the same thing until you have a total of 21 blocks across. Alright, so I finished that one. Let's take a look at it real fast before we continue. And you can see there's the first row, second row with the 2, and now 1, 2, 3. So every time you complete a row, you'll have an extra block. So just keep working, said back and forth, until you have 21, working in these chain 3 spaces here at the end. Okay, I've worked my 21 rows, and now we're ready to decrease. So you can see here, it's pretty big. And I'm going to show you how to decrease. You'll just repeat this row for the decreases. Now I've turned my work, and we're going to slip stitch in these first 3 double crochets. Because now this is going to be our corner where it decreases. And now slip stitch in the chain 3 space. Okay, there's our corner. And now we're going to chain 3. We're going to work a block right on top of this one and work those 3 double crochet into this chain 3 space, just like we did before. Okay, we're going to continue the middle just like we did before. Look for those chain 3 spaces, slip stitch, and then you can see how it's turning a corner here. You're just going to keep working the middle the same. Slip stitch in, chain 3, 3 double crochet, just like you did all the way up to this point. And then we'll come back together and I'll show you how to do the end. Okay, so I've worked all the way across to this very last block. You can see, said we've worked across the same way in the middle, and here we are, the last chain 3 space, where we normally would have worked a block. Now we're just going to slip stitch and turn. Okay, and half the time I still accidentally did a block in that one, and then I just had to go oops and take it back out. So if you're not paying attention, that can happen. So just keep an eye on the edge and how it's going. So now again, we're going to repeat this row. So you slip stitch in the next 3 double crochet so that you don't add any blocks to the edge. Now we're working in the chain 3 space. So here's our other corner. You see it's turning. And now we'll work in this chain 3 space and all the way across with the chain 3 and 3 double crochets. And now you should see it getting smaller every time by 1 block so that you get to an even, consistent size. So you'll end up with the last block. So you slip stitch and just keep working this way all the way across. You can see how the striped yarn here is changing colors a little more unevenly than the original. So it's up to you if you like that or not. And when you get down here, all the way across, you see my other corner, you'll just do a slip stitch right there and turn. Okay, and here I am in my very last one. I've done all the way down, my very last block. You just slip stitch it off right here to the next one. And then this is going to be your corner, that final corner. And then you can fasten off. And I did not put a border on this on purpose. I liked the look of it, so that part will be up to you. Hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe